Hola, 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 hola. How's everybody doing tonight? I do apologize. I'm in the house a little bit late. My special guests doesn't look like they are coming. So I was checking on them, and then last second, he ain't feeling well. All right. So hopefully you guys know this was going to be the second evening for Man Bunn. Hold on. I went into the wrong one. Sorry, Lizzie. um, so I'm still checking, but I'm pretty sure you're not coming tonight. So we're gonna rearrange some things. We're still gonna have some fun. um, I'm gonna get right into the. I'm sorry. I'm getting so you guys know I got an event coming up. It's gonna be starting on the 1st. It's called hashtag Love Heart. Gotta keep the heart in. Love is in the air. That usually comes right after Blinging in the new year, and so this year isn't gonna be any different. You might have already heard. Lizzie, my bestie there in Canada, you might have already heard her talking about it. So I just wanted to make sure that I remember to mention that at the top of the hour. Let's see. Um, we all been having internet issues and things like that. Other thing, announcement that I want to make: Tall Oaks Retreat. That is, can y'all see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? That is the retreat facility that Teemaw opened. She did two guinea pig runs back in the fall, one in October, one in November. I was supposed to go to the one in November, and trying to get set up as an independent contractor. Y'all, whew. Anyway, I wasn't able to make my flight because I was waiting on security tokens, and I needed this token so I could be able to access one stream of my business. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I made way too much money last year working for Uber and Lyft. I must have been having a good time and not have realized how much I was working. I didn't think I was working a lot. But I wish I had come into it years ago. Like, yeah, I wish there was something I could do with it when my kids were little and things like that. When I tell you they sent these tax documents, I'm like, I didn't make that much money. Did I make that much money? Oh my God, I can't believe I made that. That was why there was no desire to like go back to work. They kept talking about early retirement. Yeah, let's go ahead on and retire. Uber and Lyft is out here. Now, she uses her own butterfly to transport. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they're making it affordable for people to use other vehicles and things like that. They do have other programs. They got a rental program. They also have a program where some dealerships are allowing you to use their vehicle. You drive to their location just like you would if you were going to work. You pick up the vehicle because they want to have their advertisement. So you pick up their vehicle and you drive all day, or however you're going to do it. Then when you end your shift, you take their vehicle back to the dealership, get in yours, and go on home. That's another option as well. I work when I want. I really don't need to work. I haven't really I just drive like maybe 1 or 2 days a week now. But before, I think that's a testament to how much healing I needed to do, because she got her tax documents. She might almost be in a whole other tax bracket. I feel like I'm gonna have to pay a lot. Y'all wish me some luck this coming year. Yeah. So just got the document today, so I'm about as shocked as y'all are. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna head to the chat and I'm gonna say hello to everybody. And while I'm saying hello, how you doing, I want you all to check in, with what's the weather like in your neck of the woods. Mama, I got your message, Momo. Love you. I'm gonna message you back when I get off of here. I was reading your message just as I was logging in. Matt's in the house. Hey, Matt. Matt, did you get your package? I ain't getting no Tia, you the best. I love you, any of that. But I'm gonna tell you, I sent him a little something um extra, and I just wanted to know, So Matt, reach out, tell me what you think, Gail's in the house. How you doing, Gail? MCR. Peggy, I'm trying not to complain after seeing everyone's weather, but still struggling in Seattle. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not hearing a lot of good stuff. I'm hearing about freezing. Texas, Theos. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. No, I got a friend in Illinois. He told me it was -9 or something like that. I felt so bad for him and his girl. That's when you stay in and you eat like, what do they call it? Pot pies, the beef stew, roast beef, you eat all the hearty food and things before you, emerge. Some kids, make some kids. Come on. Um, Tennis, how are you? Mary's in the house. Just so you guys know, Mary and Bud, they are going to be guest starring on um, Love is in the Air. If you guys remember my son, a couple years ago, my son, and his auntie Rebecca, we did the singles portion of Love is in the Air. And the singles portion meant that we were going to sign up for apps and we were going to check back in with you guys. We stayed on the app for 6 months. Now, you guys have had follow ups with me. Rebecca, obviously, she has her own crafting show, so you've had follow ups with Rebecca as well. But you guys haven't had a follow up with Prince. That's my son. And so he is going to be guest starring on one of the singles episodes. Now, this year, Lizzie was thinking about, just new and different ways to kind of enhance the series. And something that she said she wanted to highlight, which I love. I loved. If you're in the audience, Lizzie went back to work, so she may not be in the audience. She got to go to bed and get up, go to work. Um, she wants to focus on friendships. So we always highlight love, and obviously you'll be selecting a craft project that you're able to kind of say is a representation of love for you. In the past, we've had a lot of diamond painting and cross stitch projects, but anyone really, crochet projects are welcome. Your Lego project, that's welcome. Also, coloring. We did have a couple of years where colorists, they kind of joined in with Love is in the Air and they posted. This is something that obviously will go live on YouTube, and then you'll be posting to Facebook. I will be. I didn't have enough time to post down here, but you guys know me and Lizzie are live this Saturday on our morning laughs with Lizzie and Tia, or Tia and Lizzie. So make sure you guys tune in, and you'll get a lot of the details because the first is Sunday. Um, Captured by Radiance. They are our canvas sponsor. And the canvas that we're doing, we are going to be blinging it up. That was some of what, me and Man Bunn are going to work on tonight. He's not feeling well. I'm getting messages and things like that. He's trying to get himself pumped up and things like that. But when you're not feeling well and you're having tummy issues and, you may need to run off camera, it's best to take care of you. It's life. We understand. And so some of the things that we were going to do is he was going to select 3 canvases that he plans to work on this year. And there was going to be some like live design. We were going to open it up for suggestions so that you guys who have been following along with this series all month, you guys could kind of rein in and help, design. Um, I'm guessing that portion of the show is not going to happen. So we'll see. But moving over from there, I say that a lot. um, you know, when you watch yourself back, and I don't do that often, but when you watch yourself back, this right here, this used to be this tooth right here. Now, as you get older, and my dad used to tell me this all the time, I didn't believe, I'm sorry. I think that's hair gel. My dad used to tell me this all the time, that his teeth shifted. He had a gap. We call this the Smith trademark. He had a gap. I got a gap. And he told me as he got older, he thought his gap was getting bigger. That's definitely true. This has gotten, it was cute. It was Lauren Bacall, 35, 40 years ago. Now it's just like a parking lot. Park your cars, you know. Anyway, the bottom teeth. I had an extraction over here. I don't know. The roots they said were really long. I'm guessing the roots of all the teeth are really long. And they in here, they jostling around it, and they boxing now. So what I'm waiting on is Medicare to kick in, and when they do, the dental. I know they don't really have a dental portion, but I'm waiting on somebody to say, let's pull them all out and give you dentures. I'm okay with that. I'll be the only 30-year-old. Yep, she turned 30 this year, but I'm be the only 30-year-old with dentures. uh, Heather, I feel the same. I'm new to blinging and live events. Well, MCR, I hope that you join us for hashtag heart. Love is in the air. Love is spelled with the U, L-U-V. And that, again, that starts February 1st. Come back next week. We do prizes and giveaways. We do have Firefly trays on deck. So you guys are going to be seeing me. I'm putting in an order because we are going to be giving away a Firefly tray along with, they have a discount code for you to be able to purchase. Um, I like their trays. I like the ability to be able to do so many things in one like case form. And I want to show you their traveler. I don't know if they're still making that, but I do have their big giant traveler one. Whew, I love that tray. Everyone's saying hello. Yvonne says it's going to be negative 25 in Michigan on Friday. What I don't even know what that is. Whew, that sounds like you should come and visit me, Yvonne. Everyone's saying hi to Gail. Hi, everyone. I missed, not feeling very well. We'll get to feeling a little bit better, Mama. I won't bother you too much tonight, but I'm gonna message you when the show is over. Billy's in the house. Billy says it's unusual weather in Washington State. Rain today and in the 40s. Okay, well, it's cold here to me. This is it was 64, I think today, 65, somewhere like that. But it's not in the 70s or 80s like it is. I was gonna say Florida, but I know Florida's getting hit also. So I'm gonna just be okay with the weather that we are dealing with because I know that there's some freezing, ice, sleet, and unusual places also. Rochelle's in the house. Hi, Rochelle. How you doing? Hopefully you are safe. I know you and Matt are out there in the freezing cold in PA, and I'm hoping that you guys are hunkered down. You don't have to do any traveling, anything that's going to be dangerous and things. Diamond Art Crafters in the house, how are you? I learned so much. I loved this event. This was such a fun year. Mainly because I remember this year and I was able to be connected. And I got a lot of fun and I have my fervor back for diamond painting. So I definitely enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to next year. Heather Keever. I hope I'm saying that right. Or is it Kever? Hopefully, I'm not, chopping it up too much. She says, I'm glad I'm not the only one new to blinging. Well, I'm glad that you are new. I hope it was a great event for you. I hope you had a lot of fun. Um, Tonight is the week 4 for me. And I believe Friday night is going to be where you see like the grand prize giveaways and things. So you'll be tuning into DP Addiction Adventures. That's my sister JRob. And then shortly right after her show, you'll be able to kind of peruse on over to Teemaw. She is DP with Sparklers. And she's gonna close the event officially out. Then you guys are gonna head to bed and you're gonna get up Saturday morning. You're gonna come right back here and you're gonna enjoy us kicking off Love is in the Air, which is the next collab. You guys, if you're participating in JRob's event, she has the small ones or cute ones or little ones. I'm gonna get it right, but it's a new event, so I do apologize that I'm messing the name up. But she has an event where you would be able to take your canvas from their event, her and I believe it's Kupakai Arts. And you could take that canvas and bring it right on over to hashtag heart, love is in the air. And the reason is because the rules are for love is in the air, there ain't no stinking rules. Bring what you're working on, Ticket to Ride, small ones, Love Is in the Air, mermaid event, horse event. Come have some fun, and make sure you guys tune in, especially Tia's internet. What's wrong with my internet? Is it messed up? Let me see where we are. Hmm. Um, I think it's pretty good tonight, Matt. You messing with me? My nut, happy birthday. It's belated because I know it's Sunday, but I was in so much pain this weekend that I did not get a chance to reach out and sing a little jingle and send it off to you. So I'm going to do it right now. Y'all want to join me? Everybody all together. On three, two, one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'm going to go with your YouTube name. My Nuts Crazy Crafting. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Whoo! She is telling her real age. Love her to death for that. Everyone's saying, hola, Princess Tia. um, Yep, that's right. You guys won't feel like newbies next year. Michelle Hunter, how are you doing? Garden Craft, that's a bummer. I really enjoyed him. He is a lot of fun. He guest stars throughout the year sometimes as well. He doesn't just come on the show for Blinging in the New Year. The problem is he don't live here in Vegas no more. He used to live here in Vegas, so he would come knock me off my seat and sit down and take over. Him and my son did a takeover on my show one night. Um, they were bagging on me. It was so much fun. They were worse than Matt. But hopefully he gets to feeling a little bit better. I'm pretty sure he's in the audience, just kind of maybe laying there with the phone in his hand. I love you. If you are watching, I hope you get to feeling better. Okay. And you got to come to Vegas. If you were here, I'd turn into grandma and I'd be making a homemade chicken. He loves my homemade chicken noodle soup. He doesn't believe, he watched me make it. And he still doesn't believe that it's not coming out of a can or from Panera or something like that. He watched me make it. So if you were here, I'll be hooking you up. Rhonda's in the house. Hey, cuz. Hi, Tammy. Everyone is shouting out Love Is in the Air. That's right. Yeah, back to Tall Oaks. I'm sorry. I know I'm a little behind. I'm gonna get caught up. But Tall Oaks Retreat. That is the facility that Teemaw opened up, and she indicated that because she's going to be running Tall Oaks and she's Middle America, she's positioned right, in a centralized area where we can all kind of come together and create like crafting experiences, kind of meeting up with friends and things. I was missing her. I haven't seen her for a while. I didn't get a chance to see Rochelle in Texas, and my friend Shelly, she lived here, but she stayed about 47 minutes away out towards the mountain, up by Mount Charleston. And so we had decided that we wanted to all get together and we want to go see Teemaw. So we are going to descend on Tall Oaks. And it is the same week that most of us would be descending on the Great Lakes Escape Retreat. So if you guys are able to, make sure y'all head over to Teemaw's website, get the link, sign up, and come hang out with us. We are going in June. It is the 5-day, so make sure that you guys are checking it out. We haven't named it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something like the Sisterhood Retreat, because that's what we're doing. We're bringing the crafting together. We're going to enjoy sisterhood. It's probably going to be a lot of mixed crafts because I believe I'm flying into Wichita and then road tripping on in with Rebecca. Um, and maybe picking up Crashly along the way, hopefully, and just having a good time, So it's going to be Legos, it's going to be crochet, it's going to be a lot of cross stitch, as well as diamond painting. So if you guys are interested in kind of hanging out with us, make sure you guys get over to DP with Sparklers and sign up through her Tall Oaks link for her June, the 5-day retreat. Okay, pile up in there. Let's do this. Let's have a good time. Hey, Cheryl. I'm paying quite a lot in taxes this year myself. Girl, oh, I can't believe, I mean, I was just enjoying myself. I probably shouldn't have been. I don't know what I was thinking, but I made a lot more money than I thought. Uber pay good. Not that what's the other one? Lyft. Not that Lyft doesn't. They don't have a lot of the surge pricing opportunities that Uber has. And I live in Las Vegas, and I live right down the street from the airport, so it will be nothing for me to get up at 2:30 to do some pickups from 3 to 6 or 7 a.m. Everybody is on, you try to get to the airport at least 2 hours in advance. Most of the flights are, up in the air by 9 a.m. So we're dropping them off by 7, and I'm done really for the rest of the day. In the summer, sometimes I might go back out in the evening. The problem, the problem with that was I was doubling the money. I guess I was doing a good job of it. Um, in Texas, Linda says it's 37 degrees. It is 50 degrees in Seattle. Not too bad, not too bad. Anita, how you doing? It's been a while. Anita says it's freezing cold in Mississippi. Was without internet for a few days. Thanks fully. Didn't lose power. We have a lot of ice. I'm hearing a lot about the ice. 60 degrees in southern Florida, 4 degrees. In Rochelle's neck of the woods. It's 5 degrees in Pittsburgh. Hello, Phil and Gracie. How you doing this evening? 35 right now, Colorado. Colorado finally having some winter weather. Joanna! It's 5 degrees right now. 22 in Missouri, 29 feels like 24. 63 today in Northern California. That's pretty nice in Northern California. Let's see, Matt says it's lost in the snow somewhere, I guess. Only 10 degrees, about 10 degrees snow around here. No mail since Saturday. Really? You still haven't received? No wonder you haven't reached out. Okay. I'm doing good, Cheryl. I love owls, so can I do an owl diamond painting for the event? Yep, you just said why too. Because you love it. That's literally how you would post on the Facebook page. You would pick your canvas and tell what you love about it. Princess Tia, I got my pen that I purchased from you today. I am using it now. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy, for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I try to get a little something extra in for everyone. Matt's a mod, I tried to look out for him, but I looked out for everyone. Some people got bling. So if you, I was making sure to just make the purchase fun for everybody. Obviously, you get the bag and you get the polishing cloth. But I added some bling and a little extra sprinkle and stuff. So everyone's saying hello. See, I'm getting caught up diamond painting and yarn craft. Whip out the loom. There you go. Whip out the loom. Just make sure you show us what you're working on and why you love it. That's all you have to do. Because the rules are there ain't no stinking rules. Medicare don't have dental unless you have a supplement that you pay for. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, I forget. I think I was talking to Sue Layton, and I was trying to weigh my options. Early retirement, what I'm gonna do, and things like that. Tia might be going back to work. um, Firefly trays. That is right. They are one of the sponsors of Love is in the Air. They have created a tray. I do know that. It is on their site, I do believe, but I got to go back up there. I know they have a discount code so you can purchase and have some fun. I have your weather, Tia. Beautiful and warm, sunny day in Southern California. Yes, you do, Cats. I can't believe you said Northern California was doing so. The other lady said Northern California was doing so well. I know it get cold up there. They're up there near Banff. So we're closer to it. So yeah, small but mighty. Thank you, Rhonda. You're so sweet. I couldn't think of the event, but you helped out. You helped out. You helped out. All fun events. Your internet is fine, Tia. It should be, because that man was here for a few hours. I'm saying your internet got blinged up this. uh your internet keeps going out periodically. Well, hopefully it don't. Hopefully it stay, because they've worked on it. I'm pretty sure it's much better than it has been. So shout out to my internet technician. He came out. He was here for a few hours. He was walking in and out like he lived here. I forgot he was working on the wires outside. Um, Good thing I don't go and get naked and things like that. But what if I had? I was up in here, I forget what I was doing, and he just walked in. And I'm like, okay, well, you go sit down and eat some breakfast. You ain't bring no bread. You don't bring nothing to drink. Just walked in. Um, I was trying to order me a Tia pen, and my internet didn't want to load up. Oh, well, I'm a little behind loading up the pens. You guys know, I kind of showed you guys. I got a lot of people that are reaching out to me about this is Mermaid's Kiss. All right, got a lot of people that are asking about Mermaid's Kiss. That is going up. I had a, last year, on top of everything, I had a sciatic nerve issue. It's in the same leg that I know you guys have heard the story about me getting shot in the parking lot of McDonald's, and I still have the book. All of that flared up last year. Anyway, from time to time, it will flare up, and I'll go days in pain, and I couldn't do anything. I didn't diamond paint or anything. I woke up Saturday morning, and I mean I was in so much pain. Now, I probably could have muted it a little bit, but I was on so much medication last year. I'm I'm tired of being like a slave to prescription medication. So I tried to deal with it as much as possible. I tried to get up, get to living, had to I do cook breakfast and try and, get out and about. But I couldn't do much. I ended up coming back, laying down, and just trying to deal with the pain, falling asleep and things. So hopefully, I don't have another flare up for a while. But I ended up like Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, taking my medication, and it just loops me up. It drugs me up. So I was out for the count until coming into Monday. And I haven't spoke to Lizzie. I miss her. She's reaching out like, you don't love me. You don't care. I do, but sleep is just hitting me. So everyone's saying happy birthday. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Princess T, I got my pants that I purchased from you today, and I think I saw that. I'm sorry if I'm repeating. Matt didn't get his 10K. Oh my God. Did you see that giveaway, Tom? 10K. Where we getting 10K at, Cheryl? Do share. I want to be in on. I want to have some fun too. Moving up quickly, very quickly. I'll be there in a couple months, Tia. I can't wait. We got to do a lot this time when you come out. We got to do a lot. No idea how, but as long as people are enjoying, that's what counts, Cheryl. She had Love Letters Chocolate Shop is back in stock. Uh-oh. There you go, Matt. More people enabling. We're going to tell you where to spend your money. I did. They told me about 19 days before it posted. Okay. I'm 48. Look at that. Told you she don't mind sharing. I saw yours. I saw your Ticket to Ride tray also, Cheryl. Such a cute tray they did this year for a Ticket to Ride. Bon appetit. I did. It's in cursive. Woohoo. Naked Tia looking for the worker man. Y'all remember a few years ago um, when the firemen came in my other place? Y'all remember this shoulder right here? This shoulder just, I don't know. When good looking men come around, this shoulder just, mm, you know. Shameful, Tia. Shameful. Shameful. They just, those are good looking men. It's like you got to pass a test to be a fireman. And the test is how cute is like the cuteness factor or something. I'm not sure why. But they came. We have tall ceilings. If you have tall ceilings, then you have to be serviced either by the centralized fire department, fire, whatever they have going through your unit, or the fire department has to come. And the fire department end up having to come. That's all I can say. They sent in like 10 men. I was trying not to let any of them. We let, I think, the chief go because he was old and married. I think he told me he was married. It was a good night. It was a good night. I was flirting, and the chief let the guy stay and flirt. I was like, "Are you sure I'm gonna be okay?" His shoulder. Oh, Anita says I want the pink romance pen because pink is my favorite color. Oh, Palm Pal pen. Look at Matt. Wow, you got shot. Oh, Kim, you new to the channel. Yep, that's a story that everybody loves. Tia loves a man in uniform. I sure do. Even the little fake ones that they get at Halloween, you know, the ones where the tie and everything's attached to the shirt. uh, yeah, so I definitely am a sucker. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. So, one of the things, oh man, Man Bun, I hope you feeling okay. You know, you stuck me. You stuck me. Um, I have a lot to talk about because we was going to design, and he it was really going to be like me suggesting and stuff like that. And then we were going to go ahead and challenge the discount code. Let me get that. The discount code for Firefly in a second. In a second. In a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, it's in here somewhere. I do too much on this phone. That's the problem. Oh, I gotta scroll up. Gotta scroll up. It's Love LUV 2026, and it's for 15% off. Also, they are giving out a $30 gift card on our grand prize. That's gonna be at the end, so you guys know. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Um, let me show y'all what my tray look like. Hold on. I'm sure you can go there and see it. Slow internet. My pup just opened lamb chop. All right. Y'all see that? Look at that. I'm trying to keep the glare. I'm so good. Oh, that's a heart. How is your canvas? Do you love it? So I am working on Love Imbued. I do love my canvas. I love it a lot. I didn't get nearly as much done as Lizzie on her canvas that she was working on for Love is in the Air. Um, I'm not even halfway. I am moving along the left side. Let me show you guys my picture. Um, all right. You guys see the picture, right? So you guys know from here, I came just up under the wing and I am on my way over here. Moving in closer. One of the things that I normally just enhance, but because I wanted a little more pop of color, I am in the process of kind of redesigning the flowers that you see on the picture right there. So I just wanted a little more pop of color. It's a lot of hues of green, subtle earth tones. And so one of the things that I was trying to do was make the fairy wing stand out. So inside the actual wing itself, and you heard me and JRob talking about this, inside the wing itself, what I did for me, the water definitely is popping on my canvas. Stop it. um, we are going to try to utilize just some different mediums. I'm doing so a little bit more with jellies. I know that on this side right here, you know, the heart, I want the heart to stand out. I may change out the heart, swap it out also. And the reason is because the rules are, there ain't no stinking rules. But I definitely wanted to put more pops. So you're going to see my flowers are going to have like subtle purple and pink hues in her dress. So I just want to kind of show that to you guys. When you are designing and when you're moving along and changing it as you go, you know, it can slow you down. But ultimately, what you're hoping for is for the item to look the way you want it to look. You want it representative. Okay. Okay. So, in working on the sky for my canvas, I'm using Twisted Stars. I did see Teemaw showcase Twisted Stars, and that was some of what me and Man Bunn were going to talk about tonight, is challenging ourselves to give these new mediums a try. So we come along from 2019, 2020 era where we got so enthralled and in love with sparklers. Bubbles came along and I kind of fell for bubbles. Jellies, I have I have quite a few jellies. And but I didn't feel for them the way I felt for sparklers. But I wanted to challenge myself and just kind of try some new and different things. I do have a whole line of the slivers. And then I'm seeing that these sliverettes, and I'm seeing lots of ideas just from you guys trying things out and posting. Teemaw did do a great job of sharing everyone's ideas and posts. It just gave new life to what I can do and where I can go with my designs. You guys know I used to challenge myself to show movement. I work on a lot of landscapes. So for me, giving your photo or your canvas life was something I would challenge myself with. I heard someone else talk about showing movement in theirs. I loved it. I really loved it. Because they're 2D canvases. And I was on TikTok. TikTok is cruel to us diamond painters. I'm be honest. They really mean to us. Someone posted something like, and after you do all of that, it's just a flat picture. And I'm like, it's more than that though. It's more than just a flat picture. You can make it come to life. You can make it have depth. You can give like clothing. I know that you guys saw changed out skin tone and stuff, but the picture itself, I gave her clothing a little bit of texture also because I put metallics in to the dress. Um, I just purchased a phone. Look at you. It is so cute. Thank you, Kathy. So, these are different things that you guys will now be. It's not flat. What do they know? There we go, Cheryl. Let's tell them. I was in shock. I'm reading it like people are really getting on TikTok and they're diamond painting. I was so excited. And then I started reading their comments and I'm like, that's cruel. I probably won't be on TikTok anytime soon. But for us, the love of diamond painting, it goes a little step further. Gives us peace of mind, gives us serenity and things. But when we're doing that, we can also have some fun. We can make these creations our own. And I love that we all come together for this collab, Blinging in the New Year, and we kind of showcase it off. Show the box 5D. Woohoo! Flat. Somebody is jealous. Bless their little hearts. That's what I felt like. I felt like there was fueled with jealousy. There is a huge following on TikTok for diamond painting. There is. And I am here for it. But when I comment, I leave nice comments. I'm leaving the nicest comments I can. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, this is cute. Oh, look at you, So somebody's work. There's one lady on there. She is a huge proponent of the mental healing that she is getting from diamond painting. And I feel like, all of us have our time where this is a peaceful, zenful way to just take your mind off of things that could be overwhelming, to relax. How they used to say in the 80s, relax, relate, release. I never did TikTok yet. Are you ever gonna get on YouTube? I wanna know. I wanna know. We gotta do something together if you do. Um, just posting on TikTok. Yeah, you be like I love the videos that you and Lizzie, you guys post videos with the music and stuff. Let's get it popping on. I don't know the name of the word, but I know I'm hearing the music that's accompanying them. Anita, yep, Georgia born and raised. Crashley was supposed to help me YouTube. She's really good. Her and who helped me a lot. I guess this ain't saying a lot because of all the technical difficulties I have. Maybe I shouldn't shout her out too much. Pippa down, Pippa down in Australia. Pippa, she was doing behind the scenes, like tutorials and stuff, and she sent this instructions on how to use, what is it called? Love Pippa. I do too. I do too. I miss her so much. She's not on that much anymore. She's not on online that much anymore, but she got us started. It used to be me, my son, and like non-moderators. And the information that we used to go over was all diamond painting. And we used to literally just be plucking and talking, laughing. I thought so because of bless their little heart. It's better than saying what it means. um Now, Anita, I forget where I was. I believe I was at a retreat and a group of people told me what bless their little hearts mean. So I'm glad you guys aren't saying that about me. Haven't seen her since a tear after the Christmas premieres. It's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't spoke to her, but I remember when we did our walk groups. That's where we was walking to. We was walking to Australia. We was going to go see. My team was killing it. I mean, we was killing it. We was going to see. We got to the middle of the ocean and we lapped. We all started, I think, in Michigan where JRob is, and we lapped everybody and still made it to the middle of the ocean. We was getting them steps in. It's a video now. I missed the live Sunday due to the weather. Okay. Hello, everyone. Alrighty. So with that said, um, shameless plug. I'm gonna do a shameless plug because I feel bad. I feel bad. So if you placed an order in January and there's still a couple of days left, I included some sort of extra. Because this was blinging in the new year, the extra was mostly bling. So you got some sort of pack of bling. Um, but there are some people who were rewarded, and it was random. It was random, but there are some people who were rewarded with additional pins and things. So I'm gonna showcase one more time because shameless plug, and we're closing it down. There is a giveaway tonight, but I forgot to pull up what the giveaway was, which I could handle that if Man Bunn was on. I'd be able to say, okay, here we go. Let me get the last giveaway so I don't forget. Let's see. All right. All right, all right, all right. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Just so you guys are aware, I want you guys to be able to tune in. The grand prize, um, we are going to be giving out an art dot. Let's see. She's doing the wheel picker for that. I know that you guys had until, I believe it was Monday. This is the 25th. Was that Monday or was that Sunday? You had until the 25th to actually get registered so that you could qualify, because they're doing a wheel picker from the people who signed up and actually kind of, showed their progress and things. Those are the ones that are going to qualify for the grand prize. If you came to the lives, then obviously you qualified to win the gifts that we were offering. Let's see. Did I have another one? I might have given all mine away. All right. Well, you know what? Teemaw, I do apologize. I didn't realize I didn't give away my Teemaw prize. Woo! There's a lot of prizes. I'm sorry. We had to pick from them and pick what week we were going to give them. I do apologize. And we were trying to make it so that we weren't giving the same thing out. Give you guys a reason to come back to each and every one of our shows. Peggy says, I'm excited to get my pen, Tia. Did you get it yet? I think you did. Yours was one of the first ones to go out. Um, there was a package that should have went out over the weekend. That one didn't go out until, I believe, Monday night. It was after I came back around, so I do apologize. And that person, they did get an additional pin. I'm gonna be honest. She got an additional pin. Most people were getting bling. If you were like a mod, you probably like Matt got an additional pin, I'm be honest. Um but I need Matt to be able to, kind of show his stuff also. So shameless plug. But I didn't get around to, because I was drugged up and sleep all weekend. I did not get around to posting. I do want to make sure I go back over that. And then, yes, I'll be doing a giveaway for, what is that? It was I think it's a $15 code to Teemaw, but I want to make sure. Yes, it's a $15 gift code to DP with Sparklers. That's what the giveaway is tonight. I just never realized that I didn't give one away. So here we go. Not yet, but we had bad weather. Jeez, you didn't get yours. Yours went out first. I can't believe all of these. So I'm apologizing, but it's coming from Vegas also. And I know Joanna tried to send me a package. I want to say she sent that package in November, and it came in like the second or third week of December. So I apologize, but I am, when I take the packages, I take them all the way into our main post office. That's our big one in the center, right behind the airport. So I don't even take it to the local one down the street, because I know that there could be delays. So this one right here, we're gonna blame Las Vegas on that one. So I'm gonna start off. These are the ones that are gonna be getting loaded up. I just haven't gotten around to it. I was gonna do it over the weekend. This is what you have to look forward to. All right, this is Sparkle All the Way. Sparkle All the Way. This was an event that was held, I want to say it's November and December, and JRob and Rhonda, Dippin' Time, they are the host of that event. This is the pin for their event, and it is called Sparkle All the Way. So, yes, it sparkles, if you can see that. Okay. Um, then there was another event. I was just coming up with colors, and I really like the way these colors looked. This pen is called Mystical Dreams. This was named by none other than our Gail Pierce. She named the pen. Yes, it sparkles also, guys. So, um, my favorite hasn't gone up yet, but this is Butterfly's Delight. And I'm showing these now so that you guys can get ready. You can favorite the store. I know I showed this at the top of the hour. This is Mermaid's Kiss. I know you see the purple, and I know you see somebody said the teal or aqua. There is actually four colors, I believe. Yeah, four colors in here. They just blend, and that's the marbling effect. All of these pens are alike, and that's why I try and show you multiple if I have. This is a pen that Anita was talking about. I should put my hand right here. This is Love is in the Air. Again, no two pens are alike. This part right here is normally lighter, but as you can see some of the pink marbled into it. So that one's already up there. I just got it here, sitting here. It's the pen that you guys heard Teemaw. If you watched her Friday, she said it was her favorite. She loved it. Antique Romance. This pen I created and designed for Bridgerton. When I first created it just reminded me of those colors. This right here looks very green. In person, it looks more like bluish. It's more bluish. It's more like you can see that right there. So it's four colors in this pen also. So you'll see a multitude of colors kind of marbled in. This pen, all of your color combos are fire. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. um, this pen right here was designed for mental health awareness. And it was for um, an event that JRob was hosting, and it is called Emerald Elegance. It is three different greens and then a gold. And yes, those are like glitter flakes that you see. There you go, Michelle. You don't see anything you like right now, favorite the shop and come back because I will be, I'm feeling a lot better. It was just a couple of days. It was a couple of days. Beautiful love green. Oh, thank you so very much. So obviously you guys know the pin, we call this the OG. This is um our Blinging in the New Year pin. Call it the OG because we did have some color changes this year. You know, just trying to spruce it up, make a little bit of a difference. You guys remember seeing this? I'm hoping that this is rendering well. I'm hoping it's rendering well. But this is Blinging in the New Year. This was our tray that Tracy's DP World. Now this was not the pin for this, but this is this is a pin. I haven't made these in quite a while. This is Sweet Misty Blue. This is a pin with a bunch of blue hues and then obviously a hematite in there. And so one of the reasons why you saw me showing it is I created this pen because there's a lot of men that were diamond painting and things, and I wanted something that they might not feel is so frou-frou, and they want to, you know, kind of join in the fun and, you know, get into diamond painting and things like that. So that was why I created the pen. But I noticed that it looks so good with this tray. Look at that. Don't that look good? They look like they came together. So y'all make sure y'all head over to Tracy's DP World. Blue is not just for guys. There you go. I agree with that. I do. But I don't know how they feel about, you know, all the pink. so so I was trying to, you know, do something a little bit different. And I think I had a little bit of a you know, I hit near the target. Bonnie, did you see the release papers, chocolate shop from Crashly? Let's see, missed it. What's wrong? Not feeling well. So I was telling everybody that my sciatic nerve flared up when I woke up Saturday morning, and I couldn't really do much. So real men wear or like pink. Blue is my, yes. Blue is definitely Rochelle's color. I will definitely say that. That is her favorite color. And that's cute. That's definitely cute. Ouch. Girl, it was more than ouch. It was more than ouch. So there was somebody who said they were shocked. Real quick, I tell a story from time to time. I won't, you know, bore you guys too much, but um I was out one night with some girlfriends. It was quite a while ago. I thought I was cute. And I'm in the parking lot. We had just left the club. After we left the club, most people go out to eat, unless you being cheap. Then you go what I call pimp in the parking lot. So we were pimping in the parking lot, and that means you pull into the restaurant, you back your car in, and then y'all kind of hang out on the hood of your car, you know, things like that. Now, before the restaurant closes, you're able to go indoors, you know, and a lot of people prefer to go indoors because the drive-through line was all the way around the back of the restaurant, all the way along the side, back out on the street and heading down the street. Those are for the people who they're not really pimping in the parking lot, but they enjoying like the scene. The music is pumping and things. This is Cleveland, Ohio, by the way. And this is years ago. This is back when the flats, I'm gonna tell you the flats, I think the flats closed in 90 or something like that. 92 or something like that. So this is back when the flats were still open and we had just left the flats. And instead of going to a, you know, a establishment and sit down like adults do and have breakfast, we was young adults. And so McDonald's was calling our name. Anyway, I pull in. I'm like, I'm not waiting in that long line. I'm going to pimp in the parking lot like everybody else do. I'm find me a parking spot. I'm gonna back in, you know, like everybody does. And then I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna get. I was just there for some fries. That's it. You know, the fries. That was back when, you know, they used to. What was it? They used to use peanut oil. They don't use that anymore. They use it's grease now. And they try to use the fish grease. Anyway, I'm going to go in. I'm going to get me a big, giant, large fry, and I'm going to enjoy it. En route to going inside, I got stopped. That was back when these shoulders weren't like so lovely. The shoulders were a lot smaller, um very small. Like we talking boom, boom, boom. I had on a mini skirt. I had on high heels. Let me tell you how long ago this was. Used to use beef tallow. Beef tallow. How long ago this was? Y'all remember them black stockings that had the seam that go down the back? That's how long ago it was. I had on like a leather mini skirt with a black seam stocking and high heel pumps. You couldn't tell me anything at all whatsoever. I'm going in and I get stopped. How you doing? Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. Hi, what's your name? Tia, what's yours? So I'm really trying to act like I'm trying to get to the fries. Oh, yo, you said something? But I'm enjoying somebody flirting also. While he flirting, another guy comes up. And I'm like, oh, this is the reason why, our heads grow so big. Oh, stop it. Guys, fellas, don't. Anyway, I'm thinking the second guy is like, oh, you know what? If he's shooting his shot, let me go. Let me take the opportunity. I'm going to shoot my shot. Big head. Big, big, big head. They had some kind of beef that I just was not aware of, and I thought it was all about me. I'm giggling and laughing, and whew. Anyway, they get, heated, and I'm like, stop, guys, stop. So I'm gonna go in. Let me just go get my fries. I'm gonna go in, get the fries. They hot, and I come back out. These two are still arguing in the parking lot. Big head, big head. Oh, I know y'all not still arguing over me. It's not that serious. Not, and it wasn't serious at all. It definitely wasn't over me. All I remember hearing is, oh, it's like that. And first guy pulls out little bitty tiny, looked like he got it out of his friend's toy box or his brother's toy box or something like that. A tiny, tiny gun. And the second guy that walked up said something like, what? Oh, okay. Something to that effect. And he pulls out a not so little gun. Like it's bigger than my head. It's huge. And it's one of the ones that have a little thing that comes up on the end. And he's inviting the world. Like his hands is going out. Oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, no, we don't want to do that. Let's okay. So I now have to cross these two. They standing this close to one another. This close. They talking mess. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Guess what? They get to shooting, and neither one of them hit neither one of the others. It shot up. Obviously, the bigger gun, it had bullets that were dropping out. They were ricocheting off the ground, and me being one of the closer ones, I get hit. I get hit with some of the bullets that ricocheted off the ground into my leg, and then stupid little gun guy, he also decides he wants to pull his trigger. And the bullet that I have in me is his little 22, which we did not know was in there. I had a lot of shrapnel, the bullets as they ricocheted and hit. Yeah. So Kim in the community. And when I tell the story, I usually tell it with like real comedic flair. But I mentioned it tonight, and I know that there's a lot of newbies that joined us for Blinging in the New Year. So I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up. But clearly, everybody was running and things like that. I get hit and get drugged by a stranger. She drugged me back to my car. I'm screaming and hollering, grabbing my leg, and she put me in the back seat. I had a friend that was with me. She was already in the car. She never came out and grabbed me. Um, and the girl, my friend didn't have a license, so she's flipping out. She can't drive, and the girl drove us to the hospital. Tell her about the date and the wig. I know that's everybody's favorite one right there, Cheryl. Everybody love that. And Crashly loves the who the hell is Aunt Helen? That's her favorite story. She loved that. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to make sure they come back, Cheryl. Kim, it's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I know that you've been having a good time blinging. I love to give you guys stories so that you have something to listen to while you guys are plucking and placing, plucking and placing your drills down and designing and blinging. And so, over the years, I've given you guys a ton of stories that you can kind of chuckle about. That's one of the things that Pippa used to always say is that she loved that I gave a humorous spin to some of the most traumatic times. The wig date. Yeah, I had to pull my wig off and had to teach lesson and things like that. But that was, as I think I was 20 or 21, that was traumatic at the time. I'm thinking I'm going out on a fancy schmancy. I got all dressed up. I got my hair all coiffed. Um, yeah. So, because I have longer hair, if I want to wear a nice short chic look, I had to have a wig on. So, if the fella act wrong and you got to teach him a lesson, that's what you got to do, Kim. You got to pull that wig off. Traumatic, unlike a bullet. Um, that's true. We would talk and talk again and all the stories from 3 a.m. to the next day. um, yeah, it's been what, 6 years, 7 years, Cheryl, 7 years. My goodness. I have enjoyed tonight. Thank you. Oh, you are so welcome. So thankful you survived. We've all been young and reckless. So, I don't think that part really hit home until I was in the hospital and my father was called. My friend did call my father up to the hospital. I'm in the hospital. They got my leg up in this I forget what they called it, but it looked like it had all kind of chains and everything like that. And he comes in and the doctor said to him, because there was a lot of swelling and a lot of scar tissue and blood everywhere. That's the worst part of it. It looked like I had blood coming from places where, I hadn't even been impacted and things. But that's the worst part right there. Need to get Tia a ticket to ride. That's right, somewhere where they have great cuisine. Um, but I think what hit home the most, like I didn't realize it until the doctor told my dad that, if I had moved another inch or anything with the bullet flying and things like that, it could have just, missed hitting my leg and hit like a spleen or something. And so that's when, reality starts to set in and things like that. And then my father, taking me back and forth because I had a lot of swelling, a lot of scar tissues. He ended up, it. He was crying and stuff like that. And so seeing a parent upset over, I didn't, I was, I think from the moment where the guy started arguing, I probably, big head. I was young. Like you said, MCR, I was young. And the unfortunate part is, it never ever dawned on me the severity of the situation. I'm gonna tell you how worse it could have been. A week or so goes by. I'm finally home. They had to get my father is ticked about this, but he had to get a bed that he kept down inside. We had a formal dining room and it was on the first floor and I didn't have to climb stairs or anything. So he has the bed and we got a nurse coming in. She's just cleaning the wound and everything, making sure there's no infection and stuff. And my cousin, she comes to visit and she told us that the two gentlemen got into it again. The one guy was driving down the road. This time he had a girl in a car with him. This was the one with the big gun. And the other guy shoots at the guy and misses and hits the girl that was riding in the car with him. She got shot in her neck and her head. and she obviously died instantly, and he ended up getting 44 years to life. And they did, obviously tack on charges from the previous incident, because it wasn't just me. There were 6 other people, 7 of us all together, that got hit as a result of these flying bullets and ricocheting off the ground and things. So, no, you weren't reckless. You did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything wrong, but I didn't read the room. Gentlemen, I think not. There you go. So, a lot of people, over the years, I've shared those stories. Obviously, with a new influx, you guys probably haven't seen. I know Cheryl has heard these stories to death. Rochelle heard these stories to death. Lizzie could probably tell you guys the stories inside out. But I do like to share. It gives me a way to kind of release. And humor is a way sometimes that people are able to overcome, trauma or tragic moments and things. And I definitely feel like those are what kind of carried me through. So you guys hear me talking about that. You hear me talking about never gets old, Tia. I know. Um, some other stories that you guys should stick around and come back and listen for. Not only that, I tell you guys about my dating tragedies. Whoo, did I have a lot of dating tragedies? But you guys stay tuned, because Love is in the Air starts February 1st. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to hear about my dating tragedies. Prince, my son, he's going to be coming back. He's going to tell you how he's been, if he's still on the app, or if love has caught him. I'm giving you guys a little hint. He's not still on the app. Um, and then we're going to explore friendships. This is something new that Lizzie wanted to kind of focus on. It actually is in the air. It is. So Lizzie wanted to explore. She loves our friendship story. I love our friendship story also. You guys know me and Lizzie have been friends now, virtually met. Virtually met. Goodness gracious. It's going to be 8 years. We met in 2018. And just, like, like is in the air too. I don't know about no like, Cheryl, but I think there's some love in the air, and he gonna talk about it and things like that. Now, he was on the show probably uh 3 or 4 years ago with some of his friends, and I did check in with them. We got stories from them from the male perspective, and a lot of times, that's a little difficult for us single women to, but we always get tales from our favorite creators and their significant other. And that's how Love is in the Air kind of came to fruition. We wanted to get a little bit closer to some of the YouTube creators in the crafting community that are near and dear to us. And so we would interview them, how they met their significant other, how crafting gets in the way of maybe, date night and things like that. We dug in deep. We asked the questions that you guys wanted us to ask. Whose breath smells the worst? Who has the worst cooking? What were their red flags that you overlooked and still got with them? We've asked a lot of questions over the years. And so we wanted to kind of, not only revisit that. So you guys will probably be seeing snippets, especially on the website. You'll be seeing snippets of some of our funnier interviews. My funniest interview to this date, I'm going to tell y'all, Care Bear's husband, Marlon. If y'all don't watch her on Monday nights, her husband was so hilarious. He's funny. When we will call him from different retreats and bother him and pick with him, and he got it all out when he came and started on the show. I couldn't stop laughing. My stomach was hurting so bad. So definitely, make sure you guys stay tuned. We're going to be kicking it off Saturday on Morning Laughs with Lizzie and Tia, or Tia and Lizzie. And we'll be releasing the Taco Bell is one of the funniest stories. A lot of people love the Taco Bell story. It's real, it was real and things like that. The other story, Who the Hell is Aunt Helen? That was a story where I was at the MEP station up in Cleveland, and I was getting processed in to join. Was I going to Air Force, or I can't remember? I think I was going into the Air Force. or the Army. It could have been. I tried for both of them. Um, and so I was getting processed in, and my dad didn't want me to go off to the military. So you guys stay tuned because those stories, those stories are huge, and I love sharing them, especially when new people come into the community and things like that. So you'll be hearing them. I got a lot of crazy stories, a lot. um, Cheryl says true. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get to. Let me get over here. I'm gonna get to tonight's giveaway, and you guys are gonna be typing in hashtag. We're gonna do this for we're gonna do this for the last event. Hashtag bling. This is gonna be for a $15 gift code to DP with Sparklers. Alrighty. Let me get this going. I feel I feel like my internet's starting to act up. It's starting to act up. All right, so we're gonna see how many. Sure, we have to have a night with funny Tia stories. Sure, gonna be here soon. I'm gonna probably have her cracking up, laughing all night. uh, if you guys are en route to Vegas in 2026, definitely let me know. Because I am somebody who will come out, I will hang out, I will get to know people, have a good time. Make it fun, give you a reason to want to come back. I can't wait either. Me and Cheryl went to a side of Vegas I've never seen before. And when I tell you I was in awe, it's real close. It's not even like 7 minutes away. And I'm like, how I never see this. Um Everyone, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for Tia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. It's everybody. I'm trying to get everybody in. Tia Pro Ed. Water is wet. I'm never going. I'm never going to stop saying that because of what. Like, I'm going to give you guys an example of what the drills used to look like. So the drills used to, they would look like this: flat resin, you know, and then you can give it life. I work on a lot of landscapes, and so I'm able to give it life when you add, like, this is a sparkler, this is the actual glow glass sparkler, so you can charge it up, and then it will. Yes, you were wet. Remember? Oh, I was wet when you. I was soaking wet when you were. Forgot about that, Cheryl. I was soaking wet. And I was hugging on you. Yep, and I was hugging on. Cheryl loved me. She didn't even say it'll stop. um so I'm a landscape girl too. There you go, MCR. So I'm a landscape girl. I love landscapes. I love being able to kind of give the canvas just life and movement and things like that. Everyone has a ball when it comes to, like, the portraits and their favorite, cute big eye. They call them big eye girls. Their favorite cute big eye girls, blinging them up, changing out their hairstyle, giving them makeup, adding embellishments to their clothes and stuff. But changing a landscape, that's a challenge. There you go, Kim. That's a challenge, and that's something that you guys, they'll hear them teasing me about, because I took that challenge on, to give more life to my landscapes. Landscapes are always, that's true. Cheryl's does Ticket to Ride, and landscapes are always a destination. So you can always say, I'm going here, and speak to, where you're going. All you got to do is tell them you're going to take a picnic basket and enjoy the cuisine of whatever town it is. And you spoke to how you could use that canvas for her Ticket to Ride. And this year, she extended it. Y'all gonna be doing Ticket to Ride for 12 weeks. That's 3 months. So make sure that you guys get your canvases. If you love it, bring it over to Love is in the Air. Just be able to speak to it. And next thing you know, you're working on one canvas for multiple events. And that's why I like to not have rules for Love is in the Air. So that gives you more, opportunities to win, to get some of these amazing, home-based products and test out some of these gift cards and earn points and things. I'll need your help on my next beach canvas. Make sure you reach directly out. I'm Tia Smith on Facebook, and a lot of people message me. So, and I do reply. I try to reply. Sometimes I don't see it because I got a lot of messages. Eight more, eight, 8 more weeks to go. You guys hear that? You're not even, they're not even halfway through on Ticket to Ride. So make sure can join anytime and earn tickets for amazing prizes. Even now, join and earn tickets. Love that. So make sure you got Ticket to Ride. You guys can head over to Facebook. Cheryl, pop your stuff in. Pop your stuff in. So we'll go ahead. Looks like we got a couple more. So I'm about to go ahead and click draw so that you guys can go ahead and we got another one. Thank you, Lisa. If you guys are interested in winning a $15 gift code to DP with Sparklers. Now these will probably, so I send your information over to JRob and Teemaw, and then they probably will have everything out, especially the codes. They get those out a little bit quicker by I think Saturday or Sunday. Okay. Thank you. So if you are interested, hashtag bling. I'm about to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, giving you one last chance if you did want to. Boom. It was a great time. This was definitely a fun year. I'm glad that everybody came out, participated. Look at you, newbie, and you got to get in now. You have no reason. You're gonna come back, you're gonna bling, and then next year come back and tell us what you use your bling on. Look at that. Ah, all righty. Congratulations. Congratulations. Marquita says I like landscapes, doing birds. Let's see. Birds. I am with Anita. When it comes to birds, I think I would enjoy doing an owl. I would enjoy an owl. Um, Animal wise, newbie luck. That's right. I already have a list going for DP with Sparklers. And now you got a reason to go ahead and push the buy button and shop. Shop, shop, shop. I love that. Everyone's saying congratulations. I think that is amazing. So make sure you reach out. I'm Tia Smith on Facebook Messenger. Just get your information over to me, and then I will pass that over to either JRob is filling those or Teemaw is filling those. If you guys won a pin off of their channel, I know both of them did their Pump Out pin giveaway on the same night. Both of them did theirs last Friday. I was there, but I wasn't. Like I was there, but I don't remember like who won, and so I'm waiting on there. But you can reach out to me directly if they haven't sent your information. Also, those will go out in the mail over the weekend, probably Sunday. They'll go because I'm gonna drive over to the main post office. Use in Ticket to Ride and continue with Teemaw uh using codes to save with all sponsors. She is also a sponsor for Love is in the Air. She is sponsoring a gift card there. Obviously, Pump Out Pins is a sponsor. So there'll be opportunity. I believe we're doing 4 pin giveaways. So there's a lot of opportunity to win a Pump Out pin. And let's see. Crafts with Crashly. And my sister, Rebecca, she is crafting and crime daily.com. So make sure you guys are checking out. Obviously, this is the year of supporting a small business. So 2026, we want to make sure, especially with all these big box stores closing, what is going on with all these big box stores? I feel like my whole, existence is like kind of just shrinking and disappearing. When I hear these names, like I'm hearing Macy's, I'm hearing like J.C. Penney's. We already lost Kmart and Sears. Those were staples when I was, especially Sears. So make sure we're supporting the little guy so that they're able to, continue helping us enjoy an amazing craft. I'm going to see you guys Saturday. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry I was a little bit late. Man Bun, if you are listening, I love you. I hope you get to feeling a little bit better. I'll call and check on you later in the week. And you guys all have a great rest of your night. Thank you again for coming out. I'm sorry. Before I do that, I got to make sure I'm in a position to even turn this. Okay. I don't want to be getting up or scratching or nothing. And I'm always like, is it off? Is it off? It's not off. Oh, I didn't hit the button. So thank you guys all again for coming out. It's been a great year for hashtag Blinging in the new year. Can't wait to see you guys back next year, new and improved. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, you might have heard this on JRob's show. My challenge for myself for 2026, I was going to try a new medium, and that new medium is going to be pearls for squares. I have not used pearls for squares, and I wanted to be able to kind of challenge myself to see, what I could do with them in regards to, blinging out some canvases. So you guys heard it here. It's my last word before I let you go, and I can't wait to see you guys next year on hashtag Blinging in the New Year 2027. Good night, guys. Have a good rest of your evening, and I can't wait to see you Saturday morning. Bye.